Hey, we've got a little Thursday thunder, although it's pretty late, but it's still a Thursday. I'm Bradley Charbonneau every single week, even when that Thursday lands on the 17th of the month, because if you're a follower of the re456 tradition, and the realm of re456, sorry, I'll stop with the voice, then you'll know that every 17th I write a newsletter. I'm walking through The Hague, and the reason you need to stick with this video and subscribe and buy my junk and comment, and I'm just kidding. This is The Hague. It's gorgeous. It's 10:30 on a Thursday in July. I just love that it's still a little light out. It's gorgeous. I love northern countries in the summer when it stays light late and there are people out and about being merry and joyful. Okay, sorry, I've got to stop with the voice. Why are you still listening? Why do people listen to certain things and turn off other things? Because I just heard a podcast by Donald Miller, one of my gurus and heroes. He wrote Storybrand. I really am a fan, and light store. Coming back. And Donald Miller talks about how there's a new movie coming out. So there's the good guy, and he tried once and he succeeded at what he was trying to do. Movie over. That's not a movie. That's like a short story. That's a blip. That's a trailer. There's no movie because there's no problem that the hero has to overcome. So the hero needs a guide to help them to overcome the problem. And otherwise, there's no problem. So what's the problem tonight? It's Thursday. What's the problem for you that you can't get over? And that's the story. And so it's the same with any product or service or company or book or story or movie. What's the problem that the hero needs to overcome? And is there a guide who's going to help them with a solution? There you have it. I pretty much just solved all of your marketing challenges with a short walk through The Hague. Did you just notice the merriment and joy that we just walked through here in the Netherlandia? As I said, I'm in The Hague, which is, frankly, a little underrated town, but looking pretty good to me, right? I love this city. It's a really cool city. All right, we're almost done. I'm gonna get to the tram, and since I just solved all of your problems, because I am a guide in certain ways, and in other ways I'm a villain, and in other ways I'm a hero. Like the hero of my own story is me. I'm the hero of my own story. But I, the guide, want to help you succeed and be the hero of your story. And before you get to the hero realm, before you become a hero, usually we're the villain. And the villain is someone who then is struggling because usually, there's sort of 9 villains, at least I call them 9, and they hold us back. So how do we get from that villain state to the hero state? We usually need to be aware of our problem, address it, and then usually, honestly, get some help. Get some help from a guide, ideally someone who's already done it, to get you past that villain state and get you into the hero state. And the hero state is where you're solving your problems. And then the guide state, or the guide realm, is when you're helping villains get to their own hero state. Just so you know, it's Thursday, it's late. I've had a really busy and really fun day, frankly. Oh, I just missed my tram. Oh, lighting store. Sorry, in another life, I was clearly like a lighting designer. And I just solved all of our marketing problems. This has got to be the most scattered Thursday thunder I've had in a long time. But you know what? That's okay. Why? Because I do this every single week. So what if I only had the most awesome videos of all time? How would they get better? Because if everyone were the best, then by definition, everyone would be better than the last one, and I would have nowhere to go but up. Bookstore. Sorry, the writer stops at the bookstore. And what if I have some scattered videos that are just not the greatest things in all time? And then guess what? Then the next week's gonna be even better. Am I suggesting that you should create bad videos? Yes, I am. Because then they'll be better next time. All right, we're getting to the end of the road here. And it's less colorful and joyful over here. So I'm gonna call it a day. It's been Thursday. And this has been thunder because lightning happens usually earlier in the week, and this is the thunder. Thunder's where the power is. And that's when I take over on Thursdays, and I'm here with you every single week, whether it's the greatest video of all time or potentially the worst. I'm coming at you anyway. So make it a great Thursday, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week, because you know what I'm gonna be doing? I'm gonna be here creating a video for you. It's probably gonna be better than this one. So what do you dare do this week that is that is less good? So what can I say that? That is less good than next week, and probably better than last week. And every week, what if every week's just a tiny bit better? Maybe it's not your best, but it's not your worst either. I think this is going down as my worst Thursday Thunder in 6 years. But hey, who am I to judge? I'm just a producer around here. All right, that's it. See ya. Bye. Have fun.